Welcome to the Hollywood Secrets Information, your one-stop channel for all the juicy, hidden, and often untold tales from the golden age of Hollywood. Today, we're diving into the world of secret affairs, but not just any affairs. We're exploring the lives of 10 actors who had secret relationships with men during old Hollywood. From stars who lived in constant fear of being outed to others who managed to maintain their careers while living double lives, these stories are sure to surprise you. 1. Cary Grant. Cary Grant, one of the most handsome and iconic actors of his era, remains a Hollywood legend. Behind his well-manicured public image, however, was a secret that few were privy to during his lifetime. Cary Grant was often linked romantically with women, including his 5 wives, but rumors surrounding his relationship with fellow actor Randolph Scott persisted for decades. The two men met on the set of Hot Saturday in 1932 and immediately hit it off, becoming fast friends. Soon after, they moved in together, sharing a home known as Bachelor Hall in Santa Monica. The two men lived together for over a decade, even posing for a series of intimate photographs that caused quite a stir in Hollywood at the time. Though both men denied any romantic involvement, many Hollywood insiders believed that Grant and Scott were more than just friends. In later years, Grant dismissed the rumors as ridiculous, but the intimate nature of their relationship continues to be a topic of speculation among biographers and historians. 2. Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson, a heartthrob known for his dashing good looks and roles in films like Pillow Talk and Giant, was the epitome of masculinity on screen. Off-screen, however, Hudson lived a very different life. Hudson was gay, a fact that was kept hidden from the public for most of his career due to the fear that it would destroy his chances of maintaining his leading man status in Hollywood. His secret relationships with men were carefully guarded, with the studios going to great lengths to cover up any hint of scandal. Hudson even entered into a brief, staged marriage with Phyllis Gates, his agent's secretary, in an attempt to silence the growing rumors about his sexuality. One of Hudson's longest and most significant relationships was with his close friend and fellow actor, Mark Christian. Their relationship was kept entirely under wraps, with only a few close friends and confidants aware of the truth. 3. James Dean. James Dean, the star of Rebel Without a Cause, became an icon of youthful rebellion and tragic potential. His untimely death at the age of 24 only added to his enigmatic persona, but beneath the surface, Dean's life was filled with contradictions and secrets. Throughout his short life, rumors about Dean's bisexuality were widespread. He was linked to both men and women, including relationships with actresses like Pier Angeli and Liz Sheridan. However, it was his secret affairs with men that caused the most speculation. Dean was reportedly involved with several influential men in Hollywood, including producer Rogers Brackett, who is said to have been Dean's mentor and lover during his early years in the industry. Brackett, an older and powerful figure, helped guide Dean's career, opening doors for him in the competitive world of show business. 4. Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando, widely regarded as one of the greatest actors of all time, was known for his complex roles and commanding screen presence. However, his personal life was equally complex, with Brando engaging in relationships with both men and women throughout his life. Brando was candid about his sexual fluidity in interviews later in life, admitting that he had been involved with men. In one interview, he famously stated, "Homosexuality is so much in fashion, it no longer makes news. Like a large number of men, I too have had homosexual experiences, and I am not ashamed." One of Brando's most notable relationships was with actor Wally Cox, a close friend and rumored lover. The two men were inseparable, and Brando was deeply affected by Cox's death, even keeping his ashes in his home for many years. 5. Ramon Novarro. Ramon Novarro, one of the biggest silent film stars of the 1920s, was often billed as a rival to Rudolph Valentino. Handsome, talented, and beloved by fans, Novarro seemed to have it all. However, like many actors of his time, he was forced to hide his true self due to the conservative nature of Hollywood. Novarro was gay, but he kept his sexuality a closely guarded secret, fearing that it would ruin his career. He engaged in several secret relationships with men over the years, but the pressures of maintaining a public image as a heterosexual leading man took a toll on his personal life. Tragically, Navarro's life came to a violent end in 1968 when he was murdered in his home by two brothers who believed that he had a large sum of money hidden away. His death sent shockwaves through Hollywood, and the details of his private life, including his secret relationships with men, were thrust into the spotlight. 6. Montgomery Clift. Montgomery Clift was one of the most talented and tormented actors of his generation. Known for his roles in films like A Place in the Sun and From Here to Eternity, Clift was a brooding, intense presence on screen. Off-screen, however, he struggled with his sexuality and personal demons. Clift was gay, but like many actors of his time, he was forced to keep his relationships with men hidden. He formed close bonds with several men throughout his life, including his friend and fellow actor, Rock Hudson. Clift's inner turmoil and the pressure of hiding his true self contributed to his battles with substance abuse, which ultimately led to his early death at the age of 45. 7. Laurence Olivier. Laurence Olivier, one of the most revered actors of the 20th century, was known for his stage and screen performances, as well as his tumultuous personal life. While Olivier was married to 3 women during his lifetime, including the famous actress Vivien Leigh, rumors about his relationships with men have persisted for decades. Olivier was rumored to have had a passionate affair with fellow actor Danny Kaye. Though both men denied the relationship, their close bond and frequent collaborations fueled speculation in Hollywood. Biographers have suggested that Olivier's relationship with Kaye was one of the most significant of his life, though the exact nature of their connection remains a topic of debate. 8. Anthony Perkins. Anthony Perkins, best known for his iconic role as Norman Bates in Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, was a talented actor with a troubled personal life. Perkins was deeply conflicted about his sexuality, struggling to reconcile his attraction to men with societal expectations. Perkins had several secret relationships with men during his career, including a rumored affair with actor Tab Hunter. However, in an attempt to conform to Hollywood standards, Perkins eventually married photographer Barry Berenson. The couple had 2 children, but Perkins continued to grapple with his sexuality throughout his life. 9. Tab Hunter. Tab Hunter was a popular heartthrob in the 1950s, known for his roles in films like Damn Yankees and Battle Cry. Behind his all-American image, however, Hunter was hiding a secret that could have ended his career. He was gay. Hunter was involved in several secret relationships with men, including a well-documented affair with Anthony Perkins. The 2 men were rivals on screen, but behind the scenes, they shared a close and often tumultuous relationship. Hunter's sexuality was an open secret in Hollywood, but he remained officially closeted for most of his career. It wasn't until the release of his 2005 autobiography, Tab Hunter Confidential, that Hunter publicly acknowledged his relationships with men. 10. Sal Mineo. Sal Mineo, best known for his role as Plato in Rebel Without a Cause, was one of Hollywood's most promising young actors. However, like many of his peers, Mineo struggled with his sexuality in a time when being openly gay was not an option. Mineo was romantically involved with several men throughout his life, but his career began to falter as he became more open about his sexuality in the 1970s. He continued to work in theater and television, but his days as a Hollywood leading man were behind him. Tragically, Mineo's life was cut short in 1976 when he was stabbed to death in an alleyway in West Hollywood. His murder remains a tragic and unresolved chapter in Hollywood history. And there you have it, 10 actors from the golden age of Hollywood who had secret affairs with men. These stars were forced to navigate a world that was not ready to accept them, and many paid a heavy price for living their truth in secret. If you enjoyed this dive into Hollywood's hidden past, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more incredible stories from the world of Hollywood secrets.